If he lives, we die. His truth becomes written.
You told a Glock, that bitch your face. You don't want smoke, get out my face. You niggas ain't rapping, such a disgrace. That boy stay capping, need a cage. Can't walk this darkness in my place. I got cold white inside my veins. You niggas ain't rapping, such a disgrace. That boy stay capping, need a cage. You told a Glock, that bitch your face. You don't want smoke, get out my face. You niggas ain't rapping, such a disgrace. That boy stay capping, need a cage. Can't walk this darkness in my place. I got cold white inside my veins. You niggas ain't rapping, such a disgrace. That boy stay capping, need a cage. Don't fuck with lanes, don't fuck with facts. Don't care about bitches and distractions. My bank account, another transaction. We count them digits and subtract it. Don't fuck with lanes, don't fuck with facts. Don't care about bitches and distractions. My bank account, another transaction. We caught that nigga, sent him packing. Yeah, we send it, niggas packing. Don't give a fuck about the past. He hit the pavement, now he napping. You need some shit, just tap, tap, tap it. Just know your role and play your part. You're all talk and you're all bar. We see the loser in your heart, so please stop acting like you're smart. We left that loser in a ditch. That's what you get for talking shit. These niggas talking tough for Twitter, but I know you're full of it. Talking about slime, talking about gang. Nigga, you do not have no click. Nigga trying to say I make a mad, but boy, you really make me sick. You told a Glock, that bitch your face. You don't want smoke, get out my face. You niggas ain't rapping, such a disgrace. That boy stay capping, need a cage. Can't walk this darkness in my place. I got cold white inside my veins. You niggas ain't rapping, such a disgrace. That boy stay capping, he need a cage. You told a Glock, that bitch your face. You don't want smoke, get out my face. You niggas ain't rapping, such a disgrace. That boy stay capping, he need a cage. Can't walk this darkness in my place. I got cold white inside my veins. You niggas ain't rapping, such a disgrace. That boy stay capping, he need a cage. Don't fuck with lanes, don't fuck with facts. Don't care about bitches and distractions. My bank account, another transaction. We count them digits and subtract it. Don't fuck with lanes, don't fuck with facts. Don't care about bitches and distractions. My bank account, another transaction. We caught that nigga, sent him packing.
What's the matter, kid? Don't you want to play? After all, they're yours.
It's yours, Loki piece time. We gonna see where's my thing. What's happening? It's time. I'm excited. Elbath been hitting. I hope everybody's been enjoying Elbath as much as I've been so far. See if that let's see if Shamrock starts his little game at all yet. See where Scopper Gaban is gonna end up going. Had to put Luffy and Zoro at the side. Looking clean. Oh shit, what's playing? Shut the fuck up. My bad. Try again. I didn't know that was still on. That's my bad. Hope everyone's enjoying Elbath. Had to put Zoro and Luffy on the side because they're looking clean. Will they free my boy Loki? I don't know. Also want to see what Chopper and everyone else is doing too. But I'm trying to see Shamrock create a devious, messed up game. So without further ado, let's hop into that chapter, man. Let's get it. Oh, real quick. I'll probably mention it one more time. But first let me go here. Dropped a new video today on the Young Paperwork channel. I talked about, is Naruto the worst of the big three? I think I cooked with this one. So go peep that later when you got a chance on the Young Paperwork channel. You know what I'm saying? And let's hop into his live reaction. Yo. Yeah, there we go. All right. What are we cooking with? Older Women, chapter 1141. Okay. I can't take him seriously. Is it just me? Is anybody in here a who's fan? I just want to know if he has fans. Does anybody care about him? Does he move anybody? Like, oh, he's trash. Anyways, so Ulti is like captured and so is page 1. Onicha Yamato won the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage, Volume 27. Can't hold back the tears of frustration. Cool. Let's do it. Nami's talking. Nami. What a waste. We've been trekking through this massive castle all day. They're done ransacking West Castle. And we don't even have a single giant diamond pearl or piece of gold to show for it. Namitaso, you really shouldn't say such things out loud. No, but SBS dropped saying Ulti and Page One's dad was the Warlord Ace Beat. Bro, don't even got a real name. Oh, from the Ace novels. Hanafuda. Hanafuda? What was his name again? I think his name is Hanafuda. I think he does have a name. Hold on. Hanafuda, One Piece, right? Yeah, the King of Lizards was a former warlord of the sea and affiliate of the Beach Pirates who was defeated by Portuguese D. Ace 4 years ago. Following his expulsion and eventual death at the hands of rivaling pirates, his warlord position was given to Bartholomew Kuma after his removal. He's also the father of Page One and Ulti. What the fuck? Okay. That's random, but cool. I did not know that. Cool. It's not like I care about this Loki monster, you know? Loki? Giant Diamond? Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it, pal. Just lay back and get some rest. Namitaso, can you tone it down a bit? Ah, where's all the treasure? Namitaso. So no one's listening to you, Rodo. Treasure Tree Tour Group. So this is Frankie speaking. Ain't surprising, but there's a hell of a lot to take in here. It's incredible. To summarize, we basically live on the tree's enormous branches. So Holmes, Adam Tree. They're showing the layout here, as you can see. Click on layout. Okay. Did he reveal that on SBS today? Because that's a random detail, but I mean, I think we found out about Drake's father being there with like Roshinante and Law like randomly in the SBS2 or something like that. So, you know, each one has a long and rich history of its own. And wow, and that branch was where Hagen Village used to be. Lightning struck it one day and it went up in flames. It had gotten too dry and old, so there was no way to put it out. The entire tree branch was severed from the tree to ensure the fire wouldn't spread to any of the villages. Interesting. SBS dropped today. Has anybody translated everything yet, or all the important stuff, or is it still like in the works? I'm guessing a volume dropped recently or is going to drop soon. I see. Bet that was a tough call. I guess even Adam trees aren't immune to time. That's Elbaf's biggest weakness. Fire and lightning. Wait, no, that doesn't mean that's the giant's weakness. They mean the literal country and island of Elbaf, the tree. Yeah, if lightning strikes the tree, especially if it's really dry, it's going to catch fire. Okay, that makes sense. Big Mom could have wreaked havoc here for Prometheus and Zeus/Hera. Damn. She could have wreaked havoc. Western Village Feast. Where did you sneak off to, Nami? Oh, he's drunk. I haven't seen Luffy or Zoro anywhere either. They're probably just exploring. That's right. Good thinking. Yo, see, you know what? I'm not mad at it. He's finally on Elbaf, the island he was the most excited to see for a long time, and where I think he draws his inspiration from being a brave warrior of the sea. So he's probably loving it here. Plus, there's giants here that he knows that he's partying with. I get it. Jarul, you got to meet our genius navigator. Oh, ain't she a beauty? Ha, you pervy old man. Is she your type? Boshasha. My type? Huh. Honestly, I'm into older women. Isn't he the oldest nigga alive? Oh, shit. You're the oldest guy in the world. There's no way you'll find a woman like that. Yo, you slapped the sword. Chill. Nah, Usopp's killing me right now. Relax. Oh, my God, bro. Whenever you slapped, your helmet did not protect you, dog. That shit is going through your fucking skull. Usopp is off the juice, bro. Elder Jarul. Usopp, keep your mitts off the Elder Sword. Shut up, Dory. Hey, anyone want to try pulling out Excalibur? Don't. The blood loss will kill him. Oh my, he's so drunk. Look who's top. Brooke, are you okay? Why is your head on your crotch? He's drunk too. Bro, why is his head there? Relax, tranquilo. I guess it can't be helped though. This was his dream, making it all the way here. Wahaha, you can tell. Huh? Something's off. Where's Gurchan? Don't kill me. Of course, Sanji would notice that she's missing. What's up, Chief? What's going on? What's going on? They have bone fractures, and one of them looks like they've been stabbed. You really think a normal human can cause that kind of damage? What happened? Out with it. These guards are no jokes. What are you up to? So they're sleeping. She's confronting Rodo. Nothing. I was merely up there doing research so I could improve my block castle, but I found the front door all sliced up and the guards were, "Are you hot? You're sweating bullets." So she's grilling him. Because you keep staring at me. He's fucking masochist. Ugh. I'm going to question the guards. No, they need rest. Well, I'm going to tell Elder Jarul, but that'll ruin the party for him. You can't do that till you get all the facts straight. Nobody likes a party pooper. You're too defensive. It's not gonna work. She about to like wring the information out of you now. If this Loki business gets out before Luffy, Tasso, and the others return, I'll be labeled a co-conspirator. Hopefully Loki just takes off once he's free. He can raise hell overseas for all I care. He's thinking. The only thing that worries me is that red hair looking like she's behind there charging up. Spill it. You know something, don't you? Okay, she used the blunt end at least. Jesus. Chill on my man. Actually, that's not my man. I don't care. You gotta chill on him. Realm of the Dead. Hey, Luffy. This isn't the scene I pictured from your description. He wasn't like this when I saw him. The animals have an attack too. Hang in there, guys. Loki, what happened? Who did this? He's big, even for a giant. Loki, say something. Ah, he's breathing, so he's alive. Don't give him the key yet, Luffy. This changes things. It's not like he can go on a rampage with these wounds. Come on, Zoro, lend me a... I feel like... Okay, question for anybody else, right? Maybe I'm misremembering something about their first conversation when Luffy pulled up on him with Shanks and stuff. But Luffy does not need help with Loki destroying any pirate ship. Why is he so adamant on freeing Loki? Like, I feel like he cares too much. Is that just me? Does anyone else feel that way? Like, he's like overly eager in a way that I don't particularly understand. Like, fuck Loki. For you, I mean, I want him to be free, but anyways, like Zoro's making sense here. I feel like Luffy has a connection with Loki. You think so? Okay. So Luffy goes up with the key in hand. Those chains must be made from sea stone. But Luffy's had sea stone prison on him and worked through it in Wano. You would think that he would have built a resistance to it. I know it was a weaker type. Do you think that the amount of Kaidoseki matters? Like, do you think it's relevant to size? Like, if you wrapped me in it, as opposed to just slapping it on one arm, I don't know. Wonder if it's relative to how much the amount is and the size of it, because it'd be a really giant piece of sea stone, right? So maybe that's why it affected him more. I was thinking he was going to gain a bit of immunity to it. Maybe that's just me, though. To me, I feel like he knows he's a good guy when everyone doesn't usually... to me, I feel like he knows he's a good guy when everyone doesn't. He usually has that sense. Maybe it's a percentage thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like there's things about Loki that are embellished. What could have taken out all these big beasts? Hold on, Luffy, let's wait a bit. This giant's about to die. We've got to help. We don't owe him a thing. I haven't spoken to him, but we shouldn't take his bad reputation lightly. This guy's as big as oars. He's that big? Oh, but he has ancient giant blood in him, though. That makes sense. If we let him run loose, it may not end pretty, even for a country like Elbaf. Just wait. He's climbing on Loki. Yo, he kicked him. For a mineral that is rare, there's a lot of sea stone out there, eh? That's how I feel about kryptonite. Yeah, because, like, if those entire humongous chains are made of pure Kaidoseki, that's crazy. So Zoro kicks him in his wound. Whoa, what the heck? Ah! Yeah! Seems those bloody wounds are definitely the real deal, so he's not faking. That's crazy. Damn you. What the hell? Flop. He's dead. Zoro said if he dies, he dies. That's crazy. If he is dead, that was simply his fate. He could be a real jerk. Zoro kicks harder than Sanji. New agenda? Oh, stop it. Stop it. I'm not here to enable your Zoro glazing. I'm not here to enable it. Fine, I'll go along with unlocking him, but let's leave some sea stone around one of his legs. Okay, that's reasonable. We can talk it out more once he regains consciousness. All right, let's fetch Chopper. The library's way too far away. I'll bet we'll find a doctor partying back at the village, though. What if the doctor is drunk out their mind? If they found out we freed Loki, they'll banish us, won't they? Then we'll be banished. We've got no choice. I'm going to call a doctor. We should stock up on meat too, right? Knowing you won't be at your best if you don't eat. There's plenty of meat over there. The animals? No way! Don't even joke about something like that. Those guys are my buddies. I can't just go hunting in the I can just go hunting in the mountains later. Meat's meat, isn't it? Anyone who becomes my friend is off the menu. All right, my bad. You know what, though? Zoro wouldn't know this. This might be the first time Zoro knew this. We know this based on what happened on Amazon Lily when he was training. And he's like, I don't really, I don't eat weaklings, or I don't eat the animals I befriend. But Zoro wouldn't know this. Zoro funny as hell chapter? On God. He's trying to talk sense into Luffy, but Luffy just wants to free him. Let's find a doctor first. Please don't do it. I think people are falling from the sky. Man, this arc has been feeding me with the Zoro and Luffy dynamic interactions. I know. I'm loving it. We need more of this. I told you island clouds can't sustain themselves in the realm of the dead. I thought we could use the last bit of buoyancy before they disappeared. I'll save you, Gerd-chan. Oh, the Sanji's there. We couldn't waste time getting a lift. This is an emergency. If Loki escapes, all hell will break loose. It's all over. We're gonna die. Sorry, guys. I made the wrong call. I don't blame you. You were thinking about the safety of Elbaf. What a life. They think you're gonna die? Gum balloon. Oh, shit, Luffy. Look how big he expanded. So Luffy cushions the blow. Straw Hat. She. And bounces them back up a little bit. That's Sanji and Gerd falling off to the side. Thank you. Even walking away from that hurt is a miracle. If it weren't for you, we'd be dead for sure. We had to hurry, though. I'm glad we made it in time. Please don't go through with your plan to release Loki, Straw Hat. I forced Roto to spill the beans. Forgive me, Luffy Tasso. You can't trust Loki. He's a cunning, ruthless trickster, black-hearted and beyond redemption. So kill him. Since we were kids, even when he did or said something nice, it was all a lie. He's a fiend who betrays others without a second thought. Loki's a threat to the entire world. I'm afraid you're already too late, Zoro says, holding his glasses. Huh? He's up. He's standing. Is it Loki season? Is it time? Come on! Look at the aura. Yo, he is huge. Jesus Christ. Yes, sir. Loki. What? I could have sworn he was out cold. Oh, he faked it. Ah, rated. He faked it. He was not unconscious. Stop it. Loki, put Ragnir down. He's smiling. The accursed prince rises. Oh, I'm so ready for this. I'm trying to see. They said Ragnir is Iron Thunder, so yeah, let's go. Hey, thunder and lightning. thunder and lightning and fire. Elbaf's weakness. Now look at this man, bro. Look at this. Look at this fucking specimen. Wait, I'm cutting him off. He is clean, bro. He is clean. Hell yeah, that was a good chapter. I fuck with that. What are we thinking? How are we feeling? What's about to happen, yo? What is he about to do? What you about to do, Loki? He still has Sea Stone Prism on one side of his leg, though. So he can't use his ability. He should ideally be weakened. But I feel like him being tied up to Kairoseki for so long, he's built up a general immunity, or he can fight through it a little bit. And he has his weapon in his hand behind it. But why would you tie him to the tree with his weapon? And is he actually blinded or always wears those blindfolds? Is he gonna open his eyes? I need to see. Oda went so crazy with this design. Solid chapter. I know we gotta get Loki free somehow, but Luffy is kind of burying his head in the sand. Let's to free Loki. I feel like he's going way too hard for him. That's just my opinion. Unless I'm missing something, but I think there's a possibility Luffy is sensing that the stories about him are maybe untrue, or if he was like that, he was acting out and Loki's deep down a good guy or something. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure where we're going with this, but I don't care what the truth is. As long as he's fucking raw, throw some ungodly hands and beat some nigga asses, I'm here for it. I almost think that he won't even really attack anybody right now. He's gonna want to kill Shamrock and the God Knights that are here. We'll see though. We'll see. Usopp was killing me this chapter. Actually, does anybody have a link to the SBS at all? Aside from just the Hanafuda thing, has Artur or someone like started to translate any of them? Has any other interesting tidbits from the new SBS come out yet? I'll go check on it in its entirety later. That Aura's comparison is crazy. Yeah, he's big. I know he has ancient giant blood in him because Harold did too, and he kept his horns. But yeah, Aura's was humongous. Was Oars and Little Oars Jr. the second biggest people we've seen aside from San Juan Wolf? Like the biggest three people we've seen are San Juan Wolf, Oars, and Little Oars Jr., right? So if Loki's on that tier, he's fucking humongous. Pew Piece Twitter, that's where I read it. Pew Piece Twitter? Oh, Pew Piece is probably the name of the account. There we go. My bad. I'm gonna say it probably one more time later, but hey, on my Young Paperwork channel, I just dropped this "Is Naruto the worst of the big three" video. Go peep that. That was an hour ago. When you get some time, you got 26 minutes. Go peep that. I was cooking. I was. All right. Let's go see what he has to say. He said Pew Piece, right? Pew Piece. Whoa. Oh, this guy. This account. I actually know this account. Okay, let's see. Oh, he revealed his entire backstories. Let's see. Oda reveals Hanafuda's backstory. As pirates, he clashed with Kaido in the past, but ultimately formed an alliance due to their shared goal. He had such faith in Kaido that he entrusted his children to him. Even his hobby of collecting zone fruits was meant to help strengthen the Beast Pirates. Hanafuda was amongst the many who were captivated by Kaido's strength and gave their all to help him ascend to the throne of Pirate King. After being defeated by Ace and banished from the warlords, he was killed by pirates he held a grudge against, while on his way to reunite with his children. That's crazy. So this is Ulti and Page One's father. Interesting. So Oda confirmed to Hanafuda's Ulti and Page One's dad. A reader from France asked Oda how Kid managed to steal a copy of the Road Poneglyph from Big Mom. Oda explains that Kid attacked one of Big Mom's warships, defeated the commanding officer, Commander Snack, and stole a copy of the roll opponent's lift that was there. Oda's comments this week, just when I wasn't looking, Pizza Hut leveled up his marketing strategy. Ramen pizza, it's so good. I would try that actually. Okay, so this is not SBS information, I don't think, anymore, right? Okay, yeah. What else? If Luffy had 6 satellites like Vegapunk, what would they be like? Totally not good. York, Atlas. Oh, okay. Snack just taking L's. Yeah, Snack was a bum. Just like Jack. Well, this is all the information we really have. I don't know if Artur did anything. Artur. Library of Ohara. Has he done anything? Let's see. I'll be sharing the translated SBS volume was officially out on March 3rd. It was an issue. Oh, so he's gonna wait. This scene is where Luffy acts the least like himself. Okay. I wonder why he told us the Hanafuda thing. Did someone ask him? And I don't know how strong Hanafuda was, but I don't know. Ace's feats and what he did in his story, like when he was the captain of the Spade Pirates or whatever, was kind of crazy. Like, he's got some crazy feats and stuff. They just don't translate that well, in my opinion, to the main story. But honestly, as much as I like Sabo, I feel like that he had a bit of a bad scene on Marie-Joie with dying Cobra taking more hits than him and helping him escape. It might just be the Marinomi, bro. I guess because Ulti and Pedro were on the cover story. Oh, wait, that makes so much sense. Yeah, duh. But I wonder how many people even know who Hanafuda is. Like, you would have to own the Ace light novels like I do to know that and really care. Also, I do remember. What's the mangaka of Sunken Rock again? I don't remember his name. It's not coming to me. He did draw some of the stuff from the Ace light novel, but I don't care about the Beast Pirates. They're all garbage. Unless they were gonna make Hanafuda man marked by flames, that doesn't work though because he's dead. Yeah, he died trying to go back to see his children by pirates. They didn't say that he held a grudge against, or that they held a grudge against him, but. So Kuma replaced him. I wonder when was that around the time they asked Ace to be a warlord and he refused? I don't remember when they asked him. I wonder who was knocked out for him to do that. Or was it that he beat Hanafuda, they asked Ace said no, and then Kuma became a warlord? I wonder. Okay. So Loki was playing possum, eh? He was selling. I'm hurt, I'm bleeding, I'm unconscious. Like, look, he can't even fight like that. And he's like, fools, you freed me? Do you guys think that it's possible Loki's Ragnir is the thing that ate a devil fruit similar to Cerberus, similar to Funkfried? Or do you think Loki legitimately ate it and he's like something crazy mythical like Jormungandr or whatever, the big snake from like Norse mythology? I feel like whatever he is from the mythical zone side, which is my guess, I think he's probably something from Norse mythology. Zoro even thought Loki was faking too, and they still kind of got caught lacking. Yeah, he's a trickster. Zoro did his due diligence. I don't know, man. It's just funny to me how eager Luffy is to free him. I wouldn't free him. I assume he since the Sea Stone is on him, hoping Ragnir's like Thor's hammer. Oh man, that's crazy. He's really free now. No, yeah, I think he ate it. Oh no, no, you're right. I'm an idiot. Obviously, if the sea storm prism is on it, then he fucking ate the fruit because that's weakening him and keeping him from using his ability. I guess my question to you guys is: if Loki is really that bad and that terrible, and they all have an opinion on him, don't you think they should probably take his life, or do you think that's some like respect for King Harold and maybe Harujin? They just want to keep him in prison, but what was their plan? To just keep him tied up to the tree down there until forever? Why not, like, I don't know, get rid of him, impel down him or something? I don't know. Maybe it's, well, you know what? No. They couldn't really do that because Elbaf is unaffiliated with the world government. He's still alive for plot. I feel like if I thought someone was that dangerous, I wouldn't want them on my island, or I would take their life. And maybe the fruit would reincarnate into a fruit on the tree somewhere. I don't know. Warrior culture is my best bet. You think we're gonna get any references to things like Valhalla and Ragnarok, the World Snake, any of the other gods from Norse mythology and stuff like that? Or they physically can't hurt him like Kaido? Well, he clearly can be. He can be caught but not put down. I mean, they can hurt him. Unless you're saying every single giant there is clearly weaker than Gunko Shamrock. And Shamrock didn't even like use his strength. He just let his biting blade do the damage. You know what I mean? But maybe he's just, I don't know. I don't think he's that durable. I don't think he's got the like dragon scales, conqueror hockey protection a la Big Mom Kaido yet. But I'm just throwing ideas out. Oda be doing whatever he wants for you. Hey man, it's his story. He allowed to do that to some degree. I'm trying to think if there's anything else here I found that was particularly super interesting. You said me not agreeing with Ultra. Oh, not me agreeing with Ultra. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm interested in Ragnar. Luffy expanding that big was pretty cool. I think the Gear 5 has made his expansion stuff just much better in general. Mind you, he can become as big as them whenever he wants. The Zoro and Luffy interactions were giving me life. Those are really good. I need more of that. And then, yeah, Usopp was killing me at the beginning. Oh, yeah, they explained that. I was saying if fire and lightning being the tree's weakness makes sense. And I was saying if Big Mom was here with Hera and Prometheus, she could probably go on a rampage. Oh, what if the lightning is... What if... A lot of people, for some reason... I'm not entirely sure why. I forgot. I've had it explained to me. I forgot. A lot of people think NL is going to come back this arc. I wonder if the lightning part is signaling that maybe he'll make a return soon. I don't know. I feel you on the Luffy thing, though, because he can just easily ask anyone else for info on Shanks and decide to free Loki if no one knows anything. It kind of feels like he's horny to free Loki, right? I also need Sanji to get in that interaction, too. So do I. I'm glad that he's down here, though. How strong do you guys think Loki really is? Because, like, it's One Piece, but let's look at it logistically, right? Like, once Shanks beat him, he became a Yonko, from what I can understand. It's been 6 years since he's been tied to that tree, at least. He was already so strong, it pretty much took the entire island to capture him. But then Shanks is the one that ultimately did it, so he's pretty much stronger than the entire island by himself. Is he definitively stronger than Kaido already in your mind? And after being stuck on a tree, unable to really train or eat the way you want, and covered in Kaidoseki, could you have gotten stronger from that day? Do you think he's the exact same strength, somehow stronger, or maybe just rusty? Like, I have so many questions. It would be interesting if NL comes because I just finished Skype again. I feel that. Yonko right hand level. Nah, I don't think he's stronger than Kaido. He's got a 2.6 billion berry bounty. but he's gonna be not too much weaker than Kaido, so it'd be comparable. What I was wondering is maybe no. See, it's hard for me to say that because I already think his hockey, at least his observation hockey, is really good. I'm gonna assume he's a conqueror. Pretty sure he is. I could obviously use Iron Man and all the advanced versions of it. I guess what I was thinking is, what if like his mythical Zoan is so strong, plus his like ancient giant lineage, and that's what makes up for it. But maybe he's not the same level of hockey user as Kaido. But I don't know if I believe that. I feel like Kaido's gonna get power clipped pretty badly by the end of the series. Or you could kind of try to do it the way that I look at it, and you have to and look at every character's attributes and stat sheets, and just understand that points are being allotted to different stats. Like for me, the big thing about Big Mom and Kaido to me is it's really hard to hurt them. Like it's hard to hurt them and put them down. They can keep getting up. They're like monstrous with a balloon, iron balloon skin, dragon scales, and conquer hockey protection around them type of thing. Like they're hard to put down more than anything. They're durability monsters, endurance monsters, incredible vitality. I would be genuinely shocked if Shanks could take the same amount of punishment that Kaido took on Wano, but I do think his attack and speed and offensive stats are much, much higher, much better, like with divine departure and stuff like that. So maybe you could look at it that way. This is more of that low-key stats or wherever he put his attributes into are just different than Kaido's, but I don't know. I know he did dodge Luffy with Cecil Prismon. His physical strength probably wouldn't matter between his hockey and potential Devil Fruit. He's probably on the same level the level of the Yonko wings. Keep in mind he dodged Luffy with Sea Stone Gear 4, mind you. Yep. The power creep on Gear 4 still throws me for a loop. But objectively, all that does is put characters above Doflamingo and around Cracker, other Yonko commanders, so pretty much overall. The thing about me is I subscribe to the island buff theory, so it doesn't really matter who or how Luffy's beat somebody and what he did. I think once he's done what he has to do and leaves an island, he's generally stronger in all of his stats. Kind of like Dragon Ball in a weird way. So like I truly mean this. If Doflamingo had somehow broken out of whatever, healed himself and challenged Luffy as soon as humanly possible, I think Luffy would have been, I'm not saying Luffy would have washed him, but Luffy would have demonstratively been stronger than him at that point. Like I actually believe in the island buff. Cracker, Dofi, yeah, they're not, they've been power clipped to some degree, but a lot of people think Doflamingo is gonna escape Impel Down when the assassin comes to kill him or whatever, and he's gonna get the crocodile treatment. I don't know. But we'll have to see. I've heard that theory a lot. That some people think there'll be a second Impel Down breakout, but it won't be as huge. It won't be a arc focus, but a few prominent pirates and criminals will escape from Impel Down again. I feel that strongly, especially after Skypiea. They were pushed to their physical limits 10,000 feet in the air. Yeah. Because I know some people still don't think a rematch with Kaido would go Luffy's way, but Luffy was showcasing that he can box a little bit with hybrid Kaido and base, and then also in Gear 4th, Snake Man and Bound Man, and then obviously Gear 5th. But Luffy's biggest problem will always be that his forms tax him so much, and I think if he just gets way better in his base form and just with Gear 2nd, it'll be better. But he's starting to use Gear 4th moves while kind of in his normal state. So we'll have to see. He just needs to be able to beat stuff like Gear 5 faster and have a way to get back into it quickly when he runs out of it. Cross skill doing an Impel Down breakout would be fire just to bolster their ranks to go after the One Piece. Who are they breaking? Oh, Bon Clay. Bentham, small. It would be like a top 3 Baroque's work reunion, because Bon Clay is currently the leader of like New Kamaland there. That's interesting to me a little bit actually. Mister 1, 2, and 3 would be in the Cross Guild. Now Crocodile got the hockey reimbursement glaze. He got those balances mid-season. Though Flamingo shouldn't be stronger than he was originally. I feel you. I'm with that. I like that. Keep him the same strength and keep him in jail. He stinks. I'm not a Dofi guy. I think he's overrated. I don't think he's a bad villain. I don't think he sucks or nothing. I think he's so overrated by the community. I think people completely overhype him. I gotta talk about that one day in great detail. I like the idea of them going to Impel Down to get some more people. And with Shanks and Mihawk, Crocodile and Mihawk there, someone who already broke out, and obviously Buggy, D, Star, Clown. Problems for everybody. Hold on. Yeah, no, I'm gonna wait here till you're gonna look good and trying to be like, oh, come back because it might be something with the motherboard. I'm like, nah, it's the screen, fix it. Hold on, sorry, 1 second. Lao G clears, my boy Lao G, yo. Lao G was funny. Actually, annoying, super trash for that. Yeah, I'm live, yes. And now they taken long again. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like those Flamingo. Sorry. I acknowledge if I'm being objective, unbiased, and impartial. Yeah, you work, but he don't move me. He never really did. That's not true. I liked him before he was focused on. I think. I thought about it. King and Queen. I thought about it. King and Queen there, Dofi there. The other warlord that said Whitebeard's son is an Impel Down. A break of R would be crazy. Oh, Weevil's. I forget about Weevil all the time because like Weevil was introduced and then captured by Green Bull, and I'm like, okay, like what was the point of him? But you're kind of right. Like Buggy could really bolster his crew by going there, getting Weevil, Bon Clay. I still have an inclination maybe Bon Clay would end up going to like the Revolutionaries where Eva Chan is or something. You never know. But yeah, Weevil is there, Dofi is there. I don't know if there's still level 6 people in there or something, or even level 5 characters that are strong. Plus they always say, oh, a lot of these prisoners they're renowned and they're dangerous. And I mean, even Whitebeard was like, there's a lot of renowned criminals there, and I'm like, are they? They're all like fodder to me, but yeah, I forgot his name. Yeah, Weevil. Weevil's ugly as hell though. I lost interest in Weevil, to be honest, but I guess he might need something to do. I'm not against an Impel Down breakout arc again, but I'm not. I think the problem with me is I'm not interested in seeing Dofi anymore. But we'll see. My Roshinante deserved better. He was a good brother. No, he was a traitor, but still. Marines, he I don't know. Evil charisma. Ooh. Crocodile Mo better. Nicer. Cooler. Better drip. Stronger. More swag. Yeah. What do you guys genuinely think is going to happen with the Cross Guild, though? Like, what moves is Buggy really going to make to become Pirate King? Does Buggy have any real poneglyphs at all currently? Like, no, right? Like, they would have to get real poneglyphs. So they're going to pull up on somebody, and Buggy's going to stand there and bark orders at Mihawk and Crocodile and whatnot. Like, what is his play? Because right now, out of the Yonko, I don't think he has any real poneglyphs. He has none of them, right? Unless, like, he's got some secret information he remembers for being on Roger's ship. Like, at least where Lodestar is or something. I don't know. I guess a Lodestar eternal pose. Like, what's really their play? Doesn't Luffy and company have most of them? He could just steal a copy from those or something. I think Luffy has 3. Does Luffy have 3 or 2? There's a real poneglyph on Zoe, right? He got the one from Big Mom and got the one from Kaido. So that's 3. So I think the one that maybe Shanks has. Okay. How many did Kid and Law have? Did they also have 3? I guess Law would technically have the same amount as Luffy because he's been with him for a good amount of the New World. But no, he wasn't there for Big Mom's. But I feel like he gave them. I don't know. I don't remember. They all have 3. Was it Kid have 3 as well? Kid got his from Big Mom on his own. He took it from Snack. Okay. Well, no, Kid has 2. Oh, Kid has the one from Kaido, and Kid has the one from Big Mom. Kid hasn't been to Zoe yet. Law has at least 2. I don't know if they gave him the Big Mom copies. Okay. Interesting. We haven't met the man marked by flames yet, right? Because I don't think that's Saul. Saul was frozen. Unless because he was melted by the fire of the island, but Saul doesn't seem to be that person, so that guy's still out there, I guess. Alright, so Buggy can't attack Law or Kid for their real poneglyphs because Shanks took them and so did Blackbeard. We don't know if we've met him. Okay, we don't know. We might have secretly. That makes sense. So yeah. Sorry, 1 second. I think it'll be a new character too. What's up, Gojo? Oh, how many people are in here right now? Hold on. I gotta do this. I told myself I'm gonna do this at least 4 times. We got 10. One more time. We're gonna run it back. One more time. Just showing everybody here on the Young Paperwork channel. Dropped that new Naruto vid 2 hours ago. Talking about is it the worst in the big 3. The next week will be a Bleach scripted video. The big 3 video itself will probably take a little bit longer, but I'm cooking with that, and then I'm gonna move on to like stuff like Cassette Beast. There's obviously the Crocodile video, which I still think flopped, could do better. Got the old One Piece video here, talking about why it's so popular. But yeah, I was cooking. Yeah, I think it'll be a long comment on the Naruto video. I hope you understand my points. Yeah, I'll read it later. I haven't read any comments on it yet. Somebody did notice I didn't mention Obito, but that's because I'm gonna cook him. I'm gonna cook Obito in a separate video. It's like the one thing. No matter what, how many times I revisit Naruto, and no matter how many times I read it, I don't like him. It's not even for me to be like he's poorly written within the confines of its own story. I just don't think anything about Obito really works, and so I needed to cook him in a separate video. You know what I realized though, making that video? I might have lied. I don't think Orochimaru is my favorite character. I think he's my second favorite. I think Might Guy is my favorite character in Naruto. I think I should have flipped that. I think my favorite character is Might Guy. Second is Orochimaru. My guy has nothing but my fucking respect, bro. That nigga just punch and kick, and he nice. That's my boy. But yeah, I'll answer. Thank you. I keep making this level of video. That's what I do on that channel for sure, and that's why I want to make it my focus at some point. I got the impression Guy was your favorite from the video. Secretly, right? Like I glazed him so. How many times did I bring him back up for no reason? I was thinking about it. I'm like, you know what? Guy's probably my favorite at this point. I don't know why I said Orochimaru was my favorite for so long. Him and Neji, that's probably why. Minato the rawest Naruto character, and he has 5 minutes of fame. I'm a Hashirama guy when it comes to the Kages. He got that good wood. Pause. So, Hashirama's my guy. I think Minato's really. I think actually, I'd argue. I actually think Minato's the second best Hokage that's ever existed. I mean, I don't know what Naruto has done in Boruto, and I don't know how much Kakashi's done, but from Tsunade back to me, it's Hashirama, Minato, probably Sarutobi, Tobirama, or Tobirama Sarutobi, depending on what you think. Tsunade. I don't know where to put Kakashi and Naruto because I'm not a Boruto enjoyer. That's something I made clear in that video, by the way. And I wanted anybody who watched it who knows. Let's say like in that video I said, oh, the Byakugan could see through people, and Boruto revealed that the Byakugan could actually see at the atomic level. I wanted people to tell me those things. Because I don't engage with Boruto, so if anything changed or was retconned or had extra context, I wouldn't know. So that's why it's one of the first things I made clear when I started the video. But yeah, the Yellow Flash easily, but not the only one with the run on sight. Or if you see him, true menace. Yeah, but Madara though. Madara, I'd argue until we get into like the Sage of Six Paths power and like the Otsuki clan power, I think him and Hashirama were kind of the naturally two strongest ninjas. And I think Minato is more gifted from a general, just pure genius and prodigy standpoint than all the Hokages. I think he's the truest genius. He's like one of the... Naruto was a manga, I probably should have mentioned this, that throws out the word genius, in my opinion, a little too much. But I think Minato is the genius amongst prodigies in that narrative. That's what I would say. I do think Hashirama is ultimately stronger than him. If they had to have a one-on-one fight, I don't think Hashirama would lose. That's just my opinion, though. I don't fucking know. Hashirama fought Madara while he was riding a full nine-tailed fox in one. He's for certain that guy. Yep. And he can heal himself without any seals. He's got Sage mode. He's got, water. Wait, what's wood? Water and earth releases. Like, that nigga strong, bro. He different. But yeah, great chapter though. Like Loki, I'm super excited to see what he's about to do. I gotta say, man, One Piece, I really need Oda to somewhat get back in his fighting bag a little bit. Like, having reread One Piece as well, because I did a big 3 reread, I really missed so many of the pre-time skip fights and action sequences, which I do think are genuinely on average better than the New World stuff. I'd argue the best fights in the New World from a choreography standpoint in the manga specifically. I think Katakuri versus Luffy is probably the best. I'm trying to remember what other fights even happened. Who else did Luffy fight? Cracker? No. Dofi? For me, Dofi? No. But nice with the journey in the world building. I've debunked that for so long because One Piece fans only talk about high diff, low diff. Zoro versus Mr. One is literally, in my opinion, the second best fight of One Piece. So I'm with you. I still don't think, from an overall standpoint, especially choreography and emotional weight and emotional moment, Oda has crafted a better fight than Robert versus Luffy. Robert Lucci versus Luffy. Still think that's easily the best fight in a One Piece. Like, easily. Like, I generally don't think... I think Das Bones and Zoro is second, followed by probably Zoro and Kaku. I'm a big believer in Luffy versus Don Krieg being a great fight, but conversation for another day. Bro, I forgot how much fun OP fights can be. Zoro versus almost fun. That was fun too. That was fun with his whip, Aizen whip. I've stopped expecting much from One Piece. It's Clash Piece with a few exceptions. No clue why they only talk about fights and power scaling. That's why I always laugh with the One Piece community. I read it for the adventure and the lore and the world building. That's all that matters. And then they get into discussion. Zoro's beating Luffy Gear 5th with one sword and 2 hands behind his back. Ugh. So you claim you care about this, but anytime I come into a conversation, all we talk about is power scaling. But you don't care about the fights. Interesting. Leaf vs. Cat had nice choreography. It did. It did. Zoro vs. Kaku was such a good fight as well. So was Sanji versus Bon Clay and Sanji versus Jabura. But the thing about Sanji's fights, like I've always said, that's been consistent. When Sanji decides to win, he wins. I feel like I helped a lot of people realize that. Like once Sanji's tired of fighting and he's ready to win, he just wins his fight. So shout out to that man. Okay. I saw that there was something for Pocket Monsters yesterday. Go ahead and play Cassette Beast anyways. Cassette Beast is the greatest monster tamer creature collection game out on the planet. Ain't nothing better. Honestly, Monster Hunter is out too. I know it's pretty raw. If you're a Monster Hunter guy, go play Monster Hunter. I think Sanji can do the Rankyaku. Oh, I do too. Especially with his legs. Was Rankyaku always a leg move? Because anyone have done it with their hand? No, that's Shigon. Yeah, he definitely could do that. If he could skywalk, he can definitely do a Rankyaku. Crocodile versus Luffy was good too. I'm trying to think of another one that was really impressed me from a choreography standpoint, but that might be the end of the list. There's fights that I like that have good moments and good impact frames and good panels here and there, but I wouldn't call it a seamless fight from start to finish. The fact that he hasn't yet is insane to me. What's Sanji gonna do now that Zoro kicking niggas? Niggas gonna lose his job? I would love to see Zoro try to kickbox with Sanji and see what happens to him. Sanji also still has his German lineage though, so you gotta remember that. He's a fucking tank now, bro. He took a S-Hawk, was it S-Shark? And actually hurt him? Shit is crazy. He said cook. He gonna be cooking in more ways than one. Sanji's that dude, man. Stop playing with his name. And no, Jinbei is not a part of the monster trio. It's Luffy, Zoro, Sanji, Jinbei in that order. Stop it. Your agendas don't move me anymore because they don't even make sense. That doesn't matter for Zoro fans. They always use the one-shot argument. Of course. Zoro fans have been deluded. I don't know, man. I miss normal Zoro fans. They were fun. Whenever this is like, I think with the ZKKC, they just became unhinged. I don't know what happened. They used to be fun to talk to, and then they stopped being fun to talk to. I know like 4 good Zoro fans left. It was Zoro killing Kaido Club originally. There was a C also, but you're right. Then it just became ZZK or ZKK, whatever. But I love Zoro. That's my guy. Zoro's him. I'm just a normal Zoro fan. Just not unhinged. That's all. I love Zoro. And it's funny because I don't know if you guys know this. I didn't like Zoro at the beginning. I thought he was trash. When Mihawk, I started to like Zoro around Whiskey Peak. That's the first time he started to really earn my respect. Before that, my favorite character was Sanji. Sanji was probably my first favorite One Piece character. Then it was Crocodile and Robin, and the 1 and 2 never changed since Alabasta. They never changed. But my first favorite character was like Sanji. It took Zoro a while. I would say after he got his sword in Logtown, I started to look at him a little differently. But I genuinely think I should do a Zoro video. I feel like I'll do him justice without being weird. I think Zoro learned a lot from his Mihawk defeat. I think Zoro genuinely thought he was like the pinnacle of strength in East Blue because he was called a pirate hunting a demon, 3-sword style user, this and that and the third, and he trains his ass off. Like, that man works hard. But I think after Mihawk kind of sunned him, he realized he was a big fish in a small pond, and what Mihawk said was real. You need to experience the world, travel more, learn about all types of fighting styles, abilities, techniques, devil fruits, this and that and the other. Because do I think that Buggy was stronger than Zoro? No, but Zoro had probably never really ran to a devil fruit user like that. Unless, do we know the name of the Mr. 7 that Zoro beat when he was asked to join Baroque's work? Do we know that Mr. 7? Do you have a name and shit for him? Let me see something. Mr. 7, One Piece. I don't know if he had that name for that guy or look. Mr. 7, One Piece. No, not this one. I think he was actually on the island. And he was there to like cut the thing, but I don't remember the okay. Wait, if I go Baroque's work, would they give me every possible agent they ever had? Let's see. Ah, previous Mr. 7. I found him. Oh, that's crazy. He's black? The minority hunter allegations will never go. He was this is what he looked like. He's a swordsman, interdastic. Maybe he didn't have a double fruit. And Zoro killed him. Was a swordsman with a standard cutlass. However, his skill was inferior to Zoro, and he was killed in the battle against him. Okay, that's what's up. Just wanted to check that. Hey, I'm still here. I'm normal. All right, you good. I like Zoro, but I don't shit on Sanji just cause. Neither do I. I also think that's a little bit lame. I wanted Zoro to kill Big Mom and Kizaru. Those were the two fights I really wanted for him. The Kizaru one makes sense. Tell me why Big Mom though. Why Big Mom? Kizaru makes sense based on what happened to Sabaody. Zoro won me over at the first clash with Mihawk. It was Whiskey Peak for me. I started to rate him like, there we go. He's taking it serious. I like Zoro up to Punk Hazard, but ever since then he's been kind of whatever to me. I do think Oda's utilization of him has been a little bit, but I think he's getting his moments now. Zoro got humbled for the best. How do you feel about people say Sanji is a pedo because of his gag? What do you mean he's a pedo because of his gag? Why is he a pedophile? I don't have weird opinions on Sanji. I like Sanji. I don't think he's a pedo. It was an SBS before, I believe. The Log Town scene is in my top favorite moments. Him being chosen by Katetsu gives me chills every time. It was really good. Sanji was down to marry a 16-year-old that goes beyond gags at this point. Oh, the pudding thing? Listen, man, I'm staying out of that conversation. I think, if I remember correctly, Oda aged her up. I don't know how much he aged her up in. And I don't know what the general consensus around marriage and things at that age, or the age of consent is in Japan. You have to understand that our sensibilities and our ideology and our philosophies in the Western world or wherever you're from may not apply to Japan. They have their own standards and traditions. I'm not saying this right. I'm not even condoning it or defending it, but it's not really a part of his character I really focus on or whatever. Like, he's the series nose bleeding pervert, but like, I like Sanji for so many other reasons and stuff. But that's fair. I forgot. I actually forgot about the whole pudding thing. I forgot about that. Big Mom has a sword, and I thought it would have been Rob. Both him and Luffy took out a Yonko each in Wano. Oh. Honestly, I prefer Law and Kid doing it rather than Zoro. I like that Zoro beat King. I almost think that King. I actually think King is more durable than Thing. Context matters here too. He was being held hostage. And it was the only person there that was being nice to him. You know, he likes pretty girls. There's a lot of things. I don't know how. No, I think Sanji's like 20 something, but I don't know. Again, I put that to bed and I moved on. Sanji be kicking niggas. You raw. Now you got the German DNA. You got the Ifrit Jomb plus the armament coating. Ooh, he's scary now. Into live action. Please don't ever put live action details in the fucking wiki. Fuck, I hate you. I will beat your ass. There was a Mr. 11? I remember the Billions and the Millions. I remember them. Who the fuck is this? I'm crying, bro. Y'all know about Black? Yeah, what y'all know about Black? He's out here. That's my nigga Black, bro. Nah, this is killing me. I don't know why this is funny to me. I didn't play One Piece Odyssey at all. That's why I don't know this. Okay, that makes sense. Shout out to my nigga Black. One Zora L that made me laugh every time is the Yeti Cool Brothers. I was so embarrassed that happened to them with the sleeping gas thing, but he was able to cut the something to save them from the fall. But yeah, but even he knew, like, Luffy, you gotta get serious, bro. We're in the new world, and Luffy used the UFO move, and he's like, bro, what did I just say? Be for cereal. Be for real. For really real. Yeah, man. Anyways, good chapter. We're not on break, right? Did I see break? Are we on break? Oh my god. Please no. Please no. Oh, comments are back? TC, we didn't have comments for a while. Say where comments are back. Yes, there's no break. Let's go. Okay, last thing I want to talk about is unrelated to One Piece. Is Daima finished now? And how the fuck does Super Saiyan 4 exist in Daima? I genuinely think Dragon Ball has become one of the funniest, most inconsistent series at this point because everything they add conflicts with so much that happened in the past. How the fuck does that make sense? How did he achieve it? How did it work? I didn't see it. I have no idea. Did he turn into a monkey? Is his tail back? Like, what in the world happened? I watched 2.5 episodes and gave up and said I can't take this shit seriously. But I will admit the Bulma scene is hilarious to me. I think that scene's hilarious. He said, listen, that's good coochie. And she got money. All right, I'll stop fighting. That's hilarious to me. That would have worked on me, Bulma. That would have worked. That would have worked. I think today was the last episode my boy was saying, I think. Apparently Goku said he was training after the Buu Saga, so he had it before Daima even started, but it's not explained. Yeah, it's retcon. Goku said he trained and got it. Doesn't he tell Beerus in the Battle of Gods movie he has no other transformations? Or is this after he meets Beerus? But even then, that makes no sense. That's so stupid. God, Dragon Ball is just a fucking mess now. I rock with the Invincible graphic novel. I was reading Invincible for 13 years before the animated show came out. I enjoyed the first season for the most part. But they've started to make too many differences and changing certain things in order of certain events around in the cartoon that I haven't been able to really care about it as much. I know at some point I'll end up sitting down and watching it with some of my friends, but I absolutely love the comic book. I've been talking about it for over a decade, how good it is. The animated show itself, I think it's solid. I think it's doing what it can do, but I would still suggest, even if you like the show, to read the graphic novel. I actually own all the volumes of Invincible. Yes, people brought that up because Super takes place after Daima. Nah, you gotta be like Zahir when it comes to Dragon Ball. Let it go, empty and become win. Just vibe. Fair enough. You're right. I read like 6 years ago, but the graphic novel was definitely way better. I'm planning to buy the comics. I wait for the salary. Get the compendiums. Grab the they have big compendiums. It's better bang for your buck. I don't really buy comics by the issue anymore. I buy them by the volume. But if I'm late to something that has like a lot of chapters, I always get the compendiums. I still might get the monstrous ones, even though I own every volume. Oh, is Conquest coming? Okay, I'll peep. I want to see how they do that. I actually want to see that, so I'll peep. Okay. That's what's up. After I get through this big 3 stuff with my channel, finally drop the Cassette Beast videos and my Tears of the King rant with Glam and Alan, I'm going to be diving into my comic book bag. I'm probably going to start with Monstrous, Low, and East to West, but then I'll do Invincible and other ones. I'm going to have like a comic book month or 2 where the videos I put out are comic book content. Part of the reason I've been hesitant to make my Kubera video on that channel and like some comic book stuff is just because there's no animation and I find sometimes it could be boring to watch a video that's pretty much just panels and slideshows. But I've been working on techniques to kind of make it more visually entertaining, so I think I could make it look better. So I was hesitant. Oh, Am I Wondering Eminon remake. I want to buy the Invincible hardcover. They're sold out, but I'm definitely buying the compendium. And hardcover, listen, I'm a hardcover merchant, but if I see the paperback is $26 and the hardcover is $43, I'm buying the paperback. Y'all not robbing me for some harder cover. I will protect my books. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I think if you guys enjoyed that Naruto video, though, I do think you're going to enjoy the Bleach one even more. I think I cooked harder. That one's actually scripted. It's not done yet, but it'll be done by at latest next Friday. So yeah, I would watch it on stream actually. And it's on Amazon Prime and stuff too. So as long as I have Prime, it's like okay, right? I mean, I still probably wouldn't. I probably still download it, but I don't mind. I'm okay with it. We have to wait until like April though. I have a really busy March, and I have to finish Legend of Hay for you guys, and watch Neja. You guys need to watch Neja too, bro. Oh man. Okay, you can see. Okay, yeah, you can. Okay, yeah. I think I've seen Jay doing it. I also want to get a green screen, or like whatever. So like I don't have to be a square. I can just be like my literal character outline, so I block less shit when I'm live reacting to stuff. So just stay tuned, man. I've been cooking. I've been in the background cooking. I definitely stockpiled so many Tower of God views on my Patreon, but nobody cares about Tower of God right now. Those videos are flopping, and I'm not even mad. But March 12th, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is looking like the big Tower of God stream with Haku, Dr. Bonehead, Ron Can, Otaku Fix, Ryzen, Animosity, and the rest of them. So stay tuned for that. And I'm gonna launch the One Piece podcast next week. I'm not sure what day yet, but the Baroque's Works pilot will be launching next week. The topics we have so far is pre-time skip versus post-time skip and its perception and what is and isn't the same, what's different, contrast and comparison, Usopp on Elbaf, and I want to talk about the journey the supernovas each took, not the worst generation, the supernovas, and where they all started, where they all are, and what we expect from some of the ones we haven't really seen in a contained arc. You was carrying the GOAT to Ron Haku's poll. I didn't even vote often. I voted like 6 times, and I didn't even vote for Mulov every time, honestly. But yeah. Yes, it's going to be live on YouTube. This I don't have to worry about them being spoiled because there's no more Tower of God chapters on hiatus for everybody now, right? The officials are caught up, so now I don't have to worry about spoilers. So it's looking like March 12th. That's the day most people have agreed to so far. So yeah. But all right then. If it's a bull on stream, it's not a bad idea. I might just watch it from the first season, just because I don't remember what they did exactly from the first season, and I have to keep the show and comic book continuity separate in my mind. So yeah. But yeah, it'll be live. It's actually crazy now that I'm excited for One Piece chapters again. I'm mad I have to wait a week. Like I'm genuinely upset. Like fuck. I want to see Loki swing Ragnar just once, and like the whole Elbaf tree just falls over or something. But I do have this feeling that I think Oda is ready to kind of take the series to the next level. I've been feeling that from Elbaf. I thought I would get that sensation from Wano, and I didn't. But and Egghead, it's Egghead to me with the Gorosei and the Abyss, maybe specifically. That alone, yes. But with Elbaf, it feels like he, like with the mural, with the 3 worlds, with Loki, with the special bounty with Shamrock, I feel like he's ready to take it up to a next gear. The OP podcast will also be live. I'll probably do it on Twitch first, then just post it on YouTube the same day. I have to get my Simu stream game up though, for real. But no, but yeah, that'll be live as well. I'm not gonna record it off screen. It'll be me, Pat Allen, maybe Griever and Haku for episode 1. My plan is to get a One Piece streamer that, if I can, every stream. So it might be like me, Allen, Pat, Brago. The next week, me, Alan, Pat, Jay. Me, Alan, Pat, Virgo. Me, Alan, Pat, Recon. Me, Alan, Pat. I'll try to get Grand Line and Morge and those guys, but they're not really my friends like that. I like have been in chats with them, but like Jay and Brago and those guys I actually know and talk to, you know? So you're saying Loki gonna be plant level? No, he's not gonna be that strong, but just like something cool. I don't think he's that strong. I don't know, like I'm on the fence with him being stronger than Kaido. I think I'm leaning to him being equal to stronger than Kaido, or at least their power stats are different. For a long, I'll explain it like this. I currently now believe the hierarchy in the Straw Hats is Luffy, and I don't think it's close, Zoro, Sanji, and Jinbei. But for a long time, I saw Sanji and Zoro as equals from this standpoint. Let's say I'm creating the Sanji character and Zoro character. Each character has 100 skill points. So overall, to me, they would be the same strength. It's just where did we put those stats? Zoro, armament hockey, power, swordsmanship, things like that. Zoro's got better. Observation hockey, speed, area mobility. That goes to Sanji. So I saw them equal. They just did different things. I'm trying to wonder if Loki could be like that. But with his size, how fast could he be? He's got a big ass weapon too. So I don't know. It is what it is. Bring Murphy. She hot. I don't know. Oh, the booktuber that became a thing. I don't know her or Joy Girl or any of them. Again, I'll reach out. All I can do is reach out and try to have an earnest conversation, but no promises. The people I know I can get for sure at least once would be like Matt. If Dritz is still around, Dritz, Brago, Jay, Virgo, like those guys I talk to. So yeah. But anyways, I'm cooking up. I wonder if Dritz is still cooking that up. I haven't hit him up in a while. Ask Glam what's going on with Dritz and whatnot, but he needs to be making them Berserk videos. I really feel like because Berserk was his favorite series, I don't know how he feels now with Muria's passing. Rest in peace to a legend. But I really feel like he should be making Berserk videos. Like I think from the standpoint, for me, I always should have been making videos on all of my interests. I actually don't know. I don't know. It's a good question. So maybe not him, but maybe I'll ask Morge. I've been in the stream with Morge and King of Lightning before. I don't think they remember me, but I'll ask them. I don't know Randy Troy. I don't know Grand Line Reviews. And stuff like that, so yeah. Missing Kubera bad if you got a damn chapter. I feel that. I do too. I would like one. I was really hoping to get one like last night, but I heard something's happening with the typesetters or the cleaners or something. I think Tiara was saying something about them, but yeah. I was really see. This is the Zoro I kind of miss. I really need more Zoro interaction like this, man. Shout out to Zoro. He needs to be around more, doing more things, talking sense into Luffy, playing that like vice captain role or whatever. Even though he's technically not stated to be that, but you know. Anyways, is Naruto the worst of the big three? That video was out, y'all. Go peep that. Hold on, let me share. Let me copy the link to the video. Go peep that, yo. I'll probably still do. I want to start doing character analysis too, but I'll save that for the end of the year. I think I'm gonna start cooking with more specific character analysis. Cause no, I don't want to spoil that. It's gotta be a surprise. But all right, I gotta head out to the walking clinic with my girl, and we're gonna grab some food and stuff. And watch some Legend of Hay. By the way, Goat Mangaka Mishima got an interview with Crunchyroll. Oh, I gotta send me, tag me. Hiro Mishima, the greatest. Tag me. Masterclass. Need that. Need the knowledge. I know he about to drop some bombs. By the way, did you guys know about Club Outside with Kubo Tite with Kubo, where he's been answering questions about like Bleach on his like blog or whatever? There's a lot of interesting information in there. Did you guys know that Shunsui, not Shunsui, Shuhei, the guy with the 66 on his head, his ability is like his Zanpakuto will like rechain his body back together and shit like that. And they kind of showed and explained this Bankai, the little big ball of thing where that it makes you share Ryatsu with somebody else. A lot of really interesting information in there, yo. It's called Club Outside. Kubo's been cooking. I actually can't wait for the 1,000-Year Blood War second core or final core because we're going to get so much original content. And I know he's going to show me Ichigo's Bankai properly, man. So let's get it. Y'all be safe. Okay, posting the apes, I'll read it. All right. Y'all be safe. Signing out.